Welcome back to Lesson 11, Part 1b. In this section, we will cover the rest of the information on notes on vocabulary usage, such as the two words for when and the preposition from min. This video was brought to you by the Critical Language Service. To learn more about our Arabic courses taught via Skype and telepresence to schools, homeschool groups, and small colleges, visit our website at www.criticallanguageservice.com.
Now let's look at لما and عندما, the equivalents of when in Arabic. The words عندما and لما are used in narratives, not in questions, as in when something happens, something else happens. لما يحصل شيء لما حصل شيء عندما يحصل شيء آخر. These two sentences have two clauses and they usually match in tense. So when I say عندما ذاكرت الدرس مرة ثانية فهمته أكثر, ذاكرت فهمته, both in the past tense. في الماضي عندما, so two clauses, one tense. Another example, لما ذاكرت الدرس الثاني فهمته أكثر. I hope you understood that this is not another example, this is in spoken Arabic. لما ذاكرت الدرس الثاني فهمته أكثر. So same case in spoken and in formal Arabic. When you use عندما and لما, that in both clauses the tense has to be the same. Another example, عندما أسهر كثيرا لا أنام جيدا. So أسهر, أنام, both same tense. عندما relates both clauses and both clauses are in present tense. أسهر, أنام. And in عامية we say لما بسهر كتير ما بنامش كويس. So same concept in same rule in formal applies to informal Arabic. So we saw the use of لما and عندما in clauses that has verbs in the present and the past, and now we're going to see how we deal with future with لما and عندما. And it's just like English, sentences about the future only use future marking in the result clause, as in عندما أعود إلى البيت سآكل العشاء ثم سأنام. So the first clause has the present tense أعود, عندما أعود, and then you have سأكل ثم سأنام. As you know, سين is the marking of the future in Arabic, سين plus present tense verb آكل أنام. سآكل العشاء ثم سأنام is the result clause in Arabic, and the future marking are سين and سين. And same for spoken Arabic, لما أرجع البيت هتعشى وبعدين هنام. So we have the result clause. I will mark it for you in purple so you know it. And you, as you can see, the marking of the future ha and ha of spoken Arabic are obvious with هتعشى and هنام. And now we're going to look at the verb to be cut off in Egyptian Arabic, and sadly you might need this a lot. Just so you know, this is a very important verb, so we have two forms in Egypt for the verb to be cut off. We have انقطع or اتقطع. انقطع, اتقطع, انقطع, اتقطع, and these are the past forms, and ينقطع, يتقطع, present form. For example, here you have Cairo with electricity, and then there's no electricity in Cairo, so you'd say انقطعت الكهرباء or اتقطعت الكهرباء. And here you have كهرباء is a feminine noun, so تاء مربوطة. انقطعت, اتقطعت الكهرباء. And this is true for the internet, so you say انقطعت الإنترنت or اتقطعت الإنترنت. In Cairo, انقطع, ينقطع is the more common form. And now let's look at the preposition min. The preposition min can be used with numbers to specify part of a group. It's kind of out of something. If I want to talk about this gentleman, I can say هو واحد من الموظفين sorry, I went for spoken Arabic when I'm using موظفين في الشركة for example, in the company. He's one of the employees in the company. في الشركة واحد من. Notice من is used to specify one out of many, one person out of a number of people. Another example with preposition من. هو واحد من أصحابي. He's one of my friends. One of. واحد من. For example is 3 من المهندسين ماتوا في الحادث الله يرحمهم. So you have 3 engineers died in an accident. Allah يرحمهم. Allah يرحمهم means may God rest their souls. And just this example is interesting because here we have min and then 3. So you know that min doesn't always go with واحد. It can be any number of numbers. It's number of something. So 3 من المهندسين, 3 of the engineers. عدد من الطلاب طلاب الصف ما جاءوا اليوم. عدد من. So this is a good example because also it can tell you, it can be an ambiguous number. عدد من. It's not a number per se. It's a number of the students in the class didn't come today. عدد من. And the preposition من, and these are a couple of things to be aware of. The non-specific words such as عدة, معظم, بعض, كل, all, some, most, and a number of may not be followed by min. You cannot use min with these words directly after these words. How we use these words is that we use them as the first word of an إضافة. كل, بعض, معظم, من عدة are used as a first word in an إضافة. بعض الفنادق كان فيها ديسكو وكنا نذهب إليها ونرقص إلى ساعة متأخرة من الليل. Okay, so look at the picture. Try to guess the meaning of this sentence. People dancing. It's a disco. Remember the disco? These are the disco balls. So some hotels had discos in them, and we used to go there and dance late in the night. As you can see, بعض is the non-specific word we were talking about, and بعض الفنادق is an إضافة. بعض is the first word of an إضافة. Another example is هل معظم المدارس في المغرب تدرس العلوم باللغة الفرنسية? So Morocco, we're talking about Morocco, and this is a question. Does most schools in Morocco teach science in French? Again, معظم is the non-specific word we were talking about. Most, and madaris acts as the second word in an إضافة, and معظم as the first word in an إضافة. So this is how we use معظم, and we don't use min directly or indirectly after the word. قرأت كل الجرائد لأفهم الأخبار أكثر. كل الجرائد, again we have كل, the non-specific word, all the newspapers. كل here is, yes, it's the first word of an إضافة as well, just like معظم and بعض. وأخيرا الرؤساء تكلموا عن عدة مواضيع سياسية واقتصادية. So the president spoke about a lot of عدة مواضيع سياسية واقتصادية, political and economical issues. عدة non-specific word, and it's the first word of an إضافة. عدة مواضيع. Again, min is nowhere to be found because you don't use it with these words. And here you have it, min, the preposition, the do and don'ts of min.
If you found this lesson useful, please let us know. Your feedback is valuable to us and helps us to make better lessons in the future.